Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. I'm here to do the Real World Homecoming LA. This is episode 3. I'm gonna talk about it real quick. This is not gonna be a long review. Definitely like this video. Get in the comments and let me know what you think. But let's get into it. The first thing I want to know, somebody tell me in the comments. I know this is on Amazon Prime, the Paramount on Amazon Prime. What day of the week do they release the new episodes? Because if I knew what day of the week the new episode came out, I could structure my review of this show a little bit better. But I have no clue what day of the week this even comes on. But this is episode 3. I call this episode We're Building Him Up just to tear him back down. And we're talking about David. The one thing I noticed, hey Eric, how you doing out there in the chat? The one thing I noticed about this episode is last week I felt like David was vindicated for what happened to him back in 93. And I feel like today we're getting ready to tear him back down. And I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I've seen the comments of David is aggressive. He's unpredictable. We don't know what his attitude is going to be. He's a drunk. Do you have an alcohol problem? Now, mind you, Angie, I said the same shit. I ain't tear him down with all that other stuff. I did think he had a little bit of a drinking problem. But why are we about to build him up then just to take advantage of his current situation where I can see we're getting ready to tear him back down? And I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it. Now, this episode didn't go into too much. It started off with Beth was crying over Tammy not wanting to be her friend. And I said, bitch, this ain't elementary school. I'm with Irene. Girl, if Tammy don't want to be your friend, move the fuck on. Who cares? It's 6 other people in this house for you to, well, I guess it would be 5 other people in this house for you to interact with. If Tammy don't want to talk to you, move the fuck on. Why do you care so much? Now, Beth only cares so much because clearly Tammy is the most popular one from probably from the whole Real World franchise. She the most popular to Black America, at least. Like, if you didn't move over to the challenge, we don't know you from the real world. So I guess Beth wants to be friends with Tammy. Who cares? I'm with Irene. Now, one thing I want to check Irene about is now when Tammy was upset after she revealed what she revealed about herself, you ain't have shit to say. You was still on the couch sitting in your guilt. But oh, when Beth had to get to go crying, you couldn't wait to go run down the block to chase her ass. Okay, Irene. So I look at all of them sideways. I really don't care. Yes, Eric, Beth is fake. Beth didn't shed not one tear. She up in there like, oh, Tammy, I do care about you, Tammy. I do care about your situation. I just couldn't, I didn't mean it. I'm like, Beth, who gives a fuck? Sit in your moment. You didn't get up to go check on her because you felt guilty in the situation of the part you played, so you couldn't get out of that guilt to go check on Tammy. That's why the only people who could go check on Tammy were the 2 people who had shit to do with it. Irene is shady too. All of them fake and phony. Tammy is here to do a job. Tammy here is here to do a job. I signed on. I said my piece. Y'all still on the bullshit. Okay, let's get through this week or however long they got to sit in that house. And Tammy is going to move on. She ain't going to be friends with y'all. She wasn't friends with y'all before. She definitely ain't going to be friends after. Now, I do want to know, when does Reggie show up? What happens for Reggie to show up? I guess we got to keep watching the episodes. After that, didn't they go bowling? They did something. I can tell why so many people from the challenge don't fuck with Beth. I agree. Like, people in the real world don't like you. They don't like you on the challenge. So guess what, Beth? It's you. It's you. Now, Eric and Dabu, y'all in the chat, I asked this before everybody got onto the stream. What day of the week is the episodes released? Because it's hard for me to review because I don't know what day of the week the new episode comes out. Now, I think I'm all caught up with the 3 episodes. But what day of the week does episode 4 come out? Is it Wednesday? Is it tonight? Tonight is a bad night. It's Survivor and the challenge finale tonight. But moving on. They went to bowling. They made a little joke about, oh, David ain't getting no arguments at the bowling alley because, the last time he cussed Irene ass out. And, okay, whatever. Let's get on to the part with the next talking point of the episode is John and his virginity. Now, mind you, when they showed the little clip, I did make a little joke last week. But when John explained it, and he's a youth pastor and he's standing in what he's preaching to these kids, I'm not mad at it. And I'm not mad at John for saying I'm 47 years old. I'm set in my ways, and I ain't got time to be changing and fooling around for no woman. And I ain't really gotta have no sex. Like, it's his life. It is his life. And one, I respect anybody who can withstand. I respect anyone who can stand in their religious beliefs of abstaining for 47 years. Most people can't do it. And I know we like to make fun of people, and it is a cute little funny jokey joke, but I respect John for standing in what he believes. I respect John for being a youth pastor. That's a very hard job. These kids bad as hell. Somebody has to mentor him. He gets all kind of respect from me. Now, the argument of the episode about it is Tammy kept pressing and pressing and pressing, like, oh, John, I want you to get some pussy before you leave. Now, why would you say that? And you know this man, a whole pastor. At some point, you should have respect for a pastor. And I ain't saying don't curse in front of him. As a matter of fact, I ain't even mad at you for saying pussy in front of him. But to say it to him, I think is disrespectful. And I agree with John for being upset with Beth. Like, you supposed to be my friend. Why are you egging Tammy on? And you know how I feel about this conversation. And you sitting up here talking about her daughter, 27 and a virgin too. Like, that's too much. So I'm 100% Team John on that situation. Now, where shit go left for me, Tammy got to go upstairs. Now, was Tammy drinking a beer? Tammy was drinking a beer out of a classy wine glass. And so I thought Tammy was drinking like a nice Pinot Grigio, a Moscato. She is drinking beer. I thought that was hilarious. But anyway, ain't got nothing to do with it. Tammy is upset because she feel like John just want to sit back and watch all of us spill all of our tea, and we can't ask him no questions. Tammy, you can ask John all the questions you want, and I think he will respectfully answer. But for you to start poking fun and making fun of him, wanting to catch some pussy one day, that it was a little bit too far. Like you said, one joke at the beginning, cute, haha, we all laughed. But then Tammy, you was the one kept going on and on and on and on and on and on. So you got to stand in your shit too. You was wrong for that. But I really don't care nothing about that. The last point that I want to bring up, some point they having a dinner at the table. I don't know what they're talking about. I can't remember for the life of me. But David does get up and throw an apple at Glenn. And so now Glenn is over it. He done with David. Beth A at some point asked David, do you think you have a problem with alcohol? I've been sober since I was 16. Now, don't say that, Angie. Don't say that. I want to say something shady, but I'm going to keep that to myself. But Beth A been sober since she was 16, so she know the signs, and David looks like he has a sign. John also has to come to David saying, if there's anything I could pray for you about, and I will seriously pray for you, what would it be? So it's clearly production is pointing the lens at David, whatever struggles he may have with alcohol, and they're getting ready to use this. I feel like to destroy this man all over again. Now, mind you, I ain't seen all the rest of the episodes. How many is it? 8? I ain't seen the rest of the episodes, but I feel like it's about to turn into the David is a drunk. David can't be controlled. David got some kind of bipolar. He happy one day, his mood swing the next. I don't like it. Because what was the point of giving him his vindication and making him feel whole just to get back on this camera? Now, mind you, production can only use what you give them. But if you think David has such a bad drinking problem and his drinking is where you think he has some kind of mood disorder, that you have to hide all the liquor bottles in the house, why did you invite this man on this show? I don't know. I just feel like that's where it's going. For whatever reason, Glenn was really poking at David upstairs when he was clearly drunk. And I'm with John, like, why are you poking at him? Leave this man alone. Now, mind you, learn how to control your liquor, whatever. But if you think he is a drunk, someone who can't, like an alcoholic, who can't control their liquor, why are you poking at him? Why are you trying to get a reaction out of him, Glenn? I don't know. I feel like the show getting ready to turn left, and I'm not gonna like it. You said this is where the episode left off. Right. So we getting ready to see. We getting ready to see what's getting ready to happen. They getting ready to go on some yacht. It's giving me very below deck vibes. Irene getting ready to get married again. Girl, tell me what happened since people spilling their tea. We done seen Irene getting married the whole first time. Tell me what happened to that first husband. What was the issue there? Or was I not paying close enough attention to Irene? Because, oh, this next man, it seemed like she got 2 divorces under her belt. Tell me that tea, Irene. Since everybody else spilling theirs, that's the one who's sitting back ain't saying nothing. And do we have to watch her get married yet again on the yacht? I don't want to see it. But that was the episode, you all. Like I said, this was going to be a very quick review. Now, Eric, what you said? It's on Paramount Plus now, the new episode. It must be Wednesday. Okay. Well, Wednesday is a bad TV day, especially this Wednesday, because if y'all followers of me, you know, tonight we watching Survivor for 3 hours. Then we got to stay up and click on to the challenge for their last 2 hours. So we ain't got time for the real world tonight. But I guess, see, the real world should have started when Survivor went off, because then Wednesday night would have been free. And that would have been a great night. But I guess I'll watch it tomorrow when I watch All Stars. Whatever, come on tomorrow. So I'm about to end this because this is the middle of my work day, and I said I was come on do this real quick. I wasn't trying to do a long review because your girl, if you can't see, I'm still working right here. So tonight is Survivor. I think me and Charles will come back together and do Survivor on Friday night. That'll be the Friday Night Live. Tomorrow night is the trio. Me, Charles, and Drew will get together and go over the finale of the challenge. So Thursday Night Live will be the challenge. Friday Night Live will be Survivor. And Saturday, I was going to do All Stars. I don't know. I might do an all-nighter Friday. Friday, I might do Survivor, All Stars 2, and Real World. Because Saturday, I'm doing a Christmas party. And we partying. So I ain't going to have time to do nothing Saturday. We about to get lit. Merry Christmas, like a little friends Christmas get together. So Saturday, I'm not doing any lives. And Sunday, I'm going to be resting from the Saturday Night Live. But, yeah, so that's going to be the schedule. Definitely for sure, the trio is together tomorrow night, Thursday. For sure, me and Charles are doing Survivor Friday. Everything else be on the lookout for. I don't want to make no promises, but I might do an all-nighter on Friday. If not, I'll catch everything up on Sunday. I think John is being genuine. being concerned for David. The rest I don't trust. John is the only person I do trust in that whole house. John is the only person I do trust. And that's not because, he's a youth pastor. It's just something about his spirit that he seems genuine. He doesn't seem like, John seems like he's concerned, and he's the only one that would want to help David. Everyone else there, I believe, is ready to destroy his character, even down to Tammy. Because I really want to know, the only person I could think that would irritate Tammy to want to call her husband is David. Because if it's one of the females, she can handle one of the females. John ain't gonna do nothing to Tammy. Glenn ain't about to try Tammy. The only one she about to call her husband on is David. So I feel like all of them are getting ready to just tank his character again. Now, mind you, David don't get no free pass. I just don't want to see it. I just don't want to see it. But I guess we got to just watch and see what happens. But I will be back. Thank you all for requesting that I review this show, because I'm really enjoying it. I really like I like how they got in the confessionals. Even Beth asked, and they was talking shit to the New York cast in the confessionals. I like that because I do enjoy the LA cast a whole lot better than that New York cast. The New York one was all about racism. And mind you, it's an important conversation to have, but damn, 8 episodes about racism, that it was too much for me. I'm like, damn, y'all ain't got shit else to talk about. Shit else. So yeah, LA is a lot better. So let me get to stop talking and get back to work, because I got about another 30 minutes worth of work to do, so I can go to my nail appointment. Y'all see I done broke all my nails on this hand. I gotta go get them fixed for the Christmas party. So I'm about to sign off. Like this video, get in the comments. If you want to rewatch, get in the comments and let me know what you thought. I will see all of you good people tomorrow night. I know I'm gonna see you all tomorrow and Friday night, so I will see you all there, where we're gonna have a great time, and y'all have a good rest of your day. Bye.